Hey, what's up, guys? It's the final round, and my name is Jordan. This is a channel where the episodes come out the day before the lines drop. And when the lines drop, I do have a Discord. The link is in the description, and conversation about the lines go on all day long. About what people think are the best plays. There's very smart people, great conversation, and it's a great place just to chat, or you can just watch and just see what people are talking about. Thank you all for joining this video. I don't charge for picks. I don't have a paid wall for the Discord or a Patreon or anything like that. I don't think you should have to pay for something if you don't know if it's going to work yet or not. But I do take donations. If you do well and you feel like giving back, you can Cash App or Venmo me. Links are in the description at Final Round 11. And if you could, please press that like button. It's like a thumbs up button, and press subscribe. And if you have a little bit of extra time, leave a comment for the algorithm. Just any type of activity on a video helps get the video out there, and it helps the channel. And I would appreciate that very much. If you could just leave an emoji, or just leave any type of comment that you would like to, even if it's just one letter. That works, and I would really appreciate that. So it is Sunday. Some games have finished. Some of my picks have come through. Franz Wagner and Gordon Hayward, they did not play well, and I had people in the Discord. They asked me if I'm going to put them on my ban list, and the answer is no, I'm not. I presented them because they had a good opportunity. They had a good matchup, which that did not change. Wagner shot 32% from the field, and he normally shoots 50% from the field. He just had a good matchup. He just missed his open shots. So, law of averages, he's probably going to have a good game at some point where he shoots over 50%. Same with Gordon Hayward. He shot 22% from the field. He had a good matchup. He normally shoots 45% from the field, which is still pretty good. So he's probably going to have another good game. Eventually, law of averages, it's all going to work out. So no, those guys are not on my ban list. If I see they have a good matchup, I'm still going to present that opportunity to you guys. But that doesn't mean you can't put them on your ban list. I'm just presenting the good matchups. I do have one guy on my ban list, and he'll stay there. It's Dillon Brooks. I don't like Dillon Brooks. He's not good. He's always shooting like 4 for 20. And when he did the thing to Donovan Mitchell and in Cleveland, yeah, that was just like, no more Dillon Brooks. I think I might have picked him one time, and he was awful for me. So Dillon Brooks is on my ban list, and he will always be on my ban list. But let's get into it. I got 8 picks for you guys again. The first pick's going to be De'Aaron Fox. He was out on Sunday for personal reasons. They're on a back-to-back. Hopefully he can come back. I'm not sure what the personal reasons are, but if he is back, this is the best matchup for point guards. He's playing against the Rockets. The Rockets give up the most points, the most three-pointers made, and the third most steals to the point guard position over the last month. So if De'Aaron Fox is in, we definitely want to play De'Aaron Fox against this matchup. Over his last 5 road games, Fox has 29 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. So we're looking at points, definitely, and three-pointers made for De'Aaron Fox. They normally have his line around 24.5, 25.5-ish, and that's well under his average. This is going to be a great matchup. Easy one if he plays, so keep an eye out for his status. My second pick, I gotta pick him again, Nic Claxton. Kyrie Irving was just traded. They have Dinwiddie and Finney Smith coming in. I don't know when they're going to be able to play. They might be out there, I'm not sure. I know Kyrie's waiting till Wednesday to suit up for the Mavericks, but they're playing the Clippers, and the Clippers give up the second most points to the center position. And Nic Claxton has been on fire for us. Over his last 5 home games, he has 15.5 points, 12.5 rebounds, and 3 assists. So definitely scoring. We want to see that points prop around 15, 16. And he's a rebounding machine. He gets a ton of blocks as well. So fantasy points is a good look. And also, side note, if Dinwiddie is out and Finney Smith are out, the guy who's going to be taking all of the shots. His name is Cam Thomas. He's been in the league for a couple of years. He's dominated the summer league. Every time he gets an opportunity, he does not pass the ball, and he is a walking bucket. He's a scoring machine. He scored like 44 the last game when Kyrie sat. The Clippers are actually very tough against the guard position, but I don't think he cares. So I think he's going to score a lot of points. We'll just see where they put his line at. It might be really, really high. My third pick, I'm going to take him again. He did not disappoint. They're going to be on a back-to-back. Jared Allen going up against the Wizards. The Wizards give up the 5th most points to the center position and the 5th most blocks. So that's what Jared Allen does. He's been scoring very well lately. He's been rebounding very well, and he likes to get a lot of blocks. Over his last 5 road games, he has 17 points, 9.5 rebounds, and a little over 1 block. So we're definitely looking at points and possibly fantasy score with the blocks. My fourth pick, the Cavaliers are a very good defensive team, but they are not good against power forwards who can stretch the floor and shoot the three-pointer. So I'm picking Kristaps Porzingis against Cleveland. They give up the 6th most points to the power forward position, and they give up the most three-pointers made to the power forward position. And Porzingis, over his last 5 home games, has 25 points, 6.5 rebounds, and almost 2 assists. Kuzma and Bradley Beal are day-to-day, so we'll check their status. If either one of them or both of them are out, it makes this play even better. If they're both back, that's going to drop his line a little bit, and I think it's still a good play. My 5th pick, this might be a blowout warning. The Celtics against the Pistons, but the Pistons give up the 2nd most points to the shooting guard position and the 2nd most steals. Just want to throw that in there if you're looking at fantasy points. But Jaylen Brown, who's the shooting guard for the Celtics, over his last 5 road games, has 26 points, 5 rebounds, and 3.2 assists. And he's a very fast starter. He's always scoring in bunches very quickly. So first half prop definitely looks good for his points, especially if this becomes a blowout, Celtics against the Pistons. Which goes to my 6th pick. The Pistons, they give up the 6th most points and the 5th most blocks to the small forward position, and that's Jason Tatum. Over his last 5 road games, he has 32 points, 10 rebounds. He's been rebounding very well, and 6 assists. So blowout warning once again. You could look at his first half PRA, since he's been rebounding, scoring, and passing the ball well. My 7th pick, I had to do a little bit of digging for this. So Kyrie Irving got traded to the Mavericks. He's not going to play. There's not many guys who we know that are going to be playing, not many big names. There is Tim Hardaway Jr., but I looked and he's not very efficient shooter. He shoots 37% from the field. He's going to take a lot of shots. I think his line's going to be the highest out of all of them. So there's a couple guys to look at. And I'm mixing all this into the 7th pick. So the Jazz give up the 3rd most points to the center position. So take a look at Dwight Powell's scoring line. He shoots 71% from the floor. In the last game before Finney-Smith and Dinwiddie got traded, he scored around 10 points, shot very efficiently. So if we can get a Dwight Powell line around 10, I think that's going to be a really good play. And also I found Josh Green, who played in that last game when Luka was out. Dinwiddie was there, and Finney-Smith, so you can take them out. And Josh Green played 27 minutes. He scored 12 points, and he shoots 55% from the floor. So we'll take a look at Josh Green's line as well. If we can get Josh Green around 12.5 to 15 points, I think he's going to get a lot of shots and opportunities, and he's very efficient. He's a shooting guard. The Jazz give up the 5th most points to the shooting guard position, the 5th most rebounds, the 4th most assists, and the 3rd most three-pointers made. So you could take Josh Green's PRA, or you could just look at his points in this matchup, but this is just like a one-game thing for both of these guys. In my 8th pick, Nikola Vucevic. I'm just kidding. He actually does have a really great matchup, but I'm not going to pick him just for you guys. Uh, I'm going with Zach LaVine against the Spurs. The Spurs give up a lot to the center and the shooting guard. They give up the third most points to the shooting guard position, the eighth most assists, and the third most steals. And Zach LaVine over his last 5 home games has 22 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. So we're definitely looking at his points. Scoring against the Spurs, this is another blowout warning. You could take a first half prop. The Spurs they're pretty much tanking for the first pick. So that's my 8 picks. I want to thank you all for watching. God bless all of you. So these good opportunities, they do matter, and it's good for you to think for yourself and apply it. So thank you all. I hope you have a great day. My name is Jordan. It's the final round. Bye.